My name is Samad Sadiqui. I am the Technical Support Specialist / Systems Engineer here at Newark Academy, and I taught the Engineering Epiphanies Master Class. I wanted to take the kids through disassembling a computer, but the idea behind the disassembly was not just to take the computer apart, but to understand the component pieces and then dive into the history of those subsystems inside the computer. It's like, what is Wi-Fi? Well, what are the origins of Wi-Fi? Where did it come from? How far back can we trace the development of that technology? And we just did that for a bunch of different things inside the computer, which the class chose on their own. Learning how things sort of fit together, that was a big thing. The students at first didn't quite understand how to take things apart. I had to show them how to take the back cover off the computer. But then once they got the first couple of components out of the computer, they were off and running. I didn't have to help them anymore. I know that the students, like many of them, chose the class, so I was expecting a certain level of of excitement, but it was way more than what I was expecting. The kids were chomping at the bit to get into the computer, and they were fascinated by the history of things, because whenever we talk about technology, we always talk about what. Even when we're teaching it, it's what. It's almost never how, and it's never why. We never talk about the why. So when we started talking about it with that sort of with those parameters around it, why is it the way it is? You could sort of see them lighting up when we were having that discussion. I let everybody know at the beginning that don't worry about these computers, don't worry about not being able to put them back together. They're going to be recycled, that's why we're using them for this exercise. And I had one student that put the computer back together. When I was cleaning up afterwards, I got to this student's desk and there was a computer on the desk and not a pile of parts and screws. The value of the master classes here at Newark Academy it's pretty simple, but it's profound. It allows students to explore something that they would not otherwise get a chance to explore. And they get to explore it in a way that's transient, but those classes go very deep in their knowledge. So it's a very good sort of expose for the student to see whether they want to pursue that topic further.